Hey, Jeff, we're back here.
Yes.
HRO Anaheim.
Here we go again.
W5 ABQ.
Yes.
Hey, and N3JF.
Yep.
Well, good morning. What are we talking about today?
Well, we're going to look at some great products. Going to kind of look at something different today. As we know, in communications, we have transmit and receive. But today, we're going to look at receivers. Specifically, Eton products, great line of products, and maybe a lot of operators are not aware of some of them, so we want to make you aware and see what they have available.
Excellent.
Yeah.
So what do we have?
Well, we're going to start first with the Sidekick.
Sidekick. This is puppy right here, right?
Yeah, it's pretty cool. Pretty cool. I've had firsthand experience with these in refugee camp in Asia. Red Cross uses them a lot. This is a basically an all-purpose weather alert radio. Does include Bluetooth, has a lot of neat features, but it also reminds us to be prepared and to be equipped for times of emergencies, especially disaster, earthquakes, different types of crisis. So this all-purpose weather alert radio is AM, FM. It does include the National Weather Service. It has the alert system as well. What's cool about it is it's multifunctional, but it also has several sources for generating power. So it's got a 2600 milliamp battery. And what's cool, you got on top, you see our little solar panel. So no matter where you go, if there's sunshine, you'll be listening. And then in the front, the crank, little hand crank comes out, and you can self-generate. There you go. And you can actually turn it on and see what we got here. There we go.
And you pay nothing until they win. So if you or a loved one is hurt in an accident, call.
Nice sound.
809 million.
Great design. It works well. Also, let me turn this down a little bit.
Don't wait because
It includes ambient light, flashlight.
Wow.
And we've got ambient light.
Oh, that's excellent. I love
Cool.
that on the back here.
Yep.
Let me show that again on the back here.
Yep. It'll go through two-step process. One more. There you go.
Cool.
One more push.
Yep.
Yep.
There we go.
Good for travel, camping, RVs, tents. Take it with you wherever you want to go. And it is IP rated X4, so it's not submersible, but it is splash proof.
Great.
So it can handle heavy rain when you're out camping and so forth. It also has a red emergency beacon as well. Huh. And yeah, so cool.
That's very cool. And that's the Sidekick, right?
Yeah, believe it or not, it's a great companion. You can actually charge your smartphone with this because it has a connection for and audio input as well. So
very cool. Oh yes,
they're really well thought through. Good design.
Good job.
Next we have the Traveler here. This is an AM/FM shortwave, includes long wave. It's only 4 inches by 6 inches, 2 inches. I have several customers that take them wherever they travel, over to Asia, different places. Easy to put in your carry-on. It includes a telescopic antenna. Now you can, it has an internal AM, and you just rotate the radio. Rotate the radio for the reception, and then the telescopic antennas for the FM side of things as well. Got time zones there. And the cool thing is the features in regarding to the clock. It's got local and world time settings. It has a buzzer alarm clock. It has different settings for sleep, timer, snooze, any time zone. And here we go. When you're traveling, it can even tell you the temperature.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. If you're out in Asiatic Russia, Siberia, you know if it's too cold or not.
You can't just stick your finger out the window and...
No, not the old, like we did in the old days. So it will take 4 AA batteries or a 6-volt AC adapter, which is sold separately. Leather case, though, is included. Really cool.
Yeah, it's very sweet.
Yep. Great size.
So which one is this again?
This is the Elite Traveler.
Elite Traveler.
Yep.
Very cool. All right, pop that back up here.
Yep. Next, we do have the Elite Executive.
Which I assume is this one right here?
Yes, that's correct. Kind of the bigger brother there.
Yeah, very similar.
AM, FM, shortwave, but it does include as well sideband. Sideband mode, so if you want to listen in, if you're not an amateur radio operator, no problem. You don't need a license to operate these receivers, but it can help you in studying for your exam by listening to amateur radio, the jargon, the language they use, and learn more with hands-on with a receiver rather than just studying it in a textbook. So it does include an AC adapter, or you can use 4 AA batteries. It has 700 memories.
Wow.
So it packs a punch. Nice. It has an audio input, again, clock, world timer, and alarm. And it comes with a micro USB cable and a leather case as well. It's only 5 inches, and I think it's about 8, something like that, by 2. Another one that's easy for travel. Fit in either your suitcase or your carry-on. So
that's
the Elite Executive.
Very cool. Excellent. What do we have next?
All right. We have the Elite Field over there on your side.
Ah, this thing.
Yeah.
Yes. Well, there's an old advertisement on TV used to say, I think it's for American Express, it said, membership has its privileges.
Oh, yeah, I remember that one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, if you're subscribed to us on Facebook and YouTube, well, membership has its privilege.
Yes.
And we're going to talk about this particular receiver here, and we're going to give it away.
Yeah.
And the way that you will win this is by subscribing to Facebook and subscribing to YouTube, and then just placing your call sign in a comment, just a fresh, brand new comment on Facebook and on YouTube. And if in a couple of weeks after we've had this video up for a little while, we'll select a random person who is both subscribed and who has commented on both this video on Facebook and this video on YouTube. And you can win one of these.
Right.
Tell us about it.
Yeah, this is the Eton Elite Field Radio. Man, what a nice design. Looks great. This radio is AM, FM, shortwave. And it's got a lot of great antenna. And on the back, we can see you have 75 ohm connection. You have binding post where you can put up your own long wire for different bands. So big selection there for antennas to bring in those signals. This specific radio it's Bluetooth enabled, and 50 memory stations. You can control the RF gain just like a normal receiver. You can control the treble and the bass. Has, as I mentioned, several external antenna connections. It's going to cover the AM broadcast, FM broadcast, but then on the shortwave, it's going to cover all of HF. Alrighty. The AC adapter is included with this. And this also has a line in and a line out, so you can bring audio in or you can take the audio out, and also has a separate headset jack as well. And you have the option of turning on or leaving off the backlight. It's got a nice look at it at night, so easy to read the digital display. That is the Elite Field. And some lucky winner out there will get this exact radio here sometime soon.
Sweet. Awesome. Maybe I can add my call sign to the video. Maybe win that myself.
All right.
Okay. Next.
Okay, we've got the Elite Satellite. I'm going to let you hold it here. I think we're powered up there.
There we go.
Yeah, it's got a lot of features. This is the Elite Satellite by Eton. This is AM, FM, long wave, short wave, and does include sideband mode as well, and the airband as well. So you're looking at 520 hertz to 1.7 megahertz and 87.5 to 108. And then also all of HF, and the airband will cover 118 to 136 megahertz. So a lot of coverage there in regard to different bands. It has a memory scan function. You can program 500 user programmable channels with alpha numeric label tags. And you can also put in your own 1,200 user-defined, because listen to different countries, and you can label those. So for a total of 1,700 channels memories, has a lot of capacity. Wow. It also has an external antenna on that side jack as well, an RCA type. And it does come with the leather case. This nice leather case is included with it. Just goes right over, keeps it protected. And the AC adapter is included as well. It will run on 4D batteries if you so need to do so. That's the Elite Satellite.
Wow.
one of our best sellers.
Yeah, it's amazing.
Yeah.
Nice and loud too. So
Yeah,
excellent.
got a great speaker on it.
Very sweet.
All right.
Let me pop that over here.
Yeah, there we go. And then finally today, the grand finale here is the very famous, the classic, the Eton Elite 750. Proven, tried and true. This radio, of course, has a classic look to it. It's AM, FM, and by the way, FM stereo. It's worth mentioning here on the back, you have 2 line outs audio jacks. So you can, it has a great sound. You can put it on the external speakers if you choose to do so. Yep. And also several antenna jacks for FM, for shortwave, and binding post as well. Several options for different antennas for the different bands.
Speaking about antennas,
Yes.
we were marveling at this great
top hat there.
hat here.
Yeah. Nobody's going to lose an eye with that one.
No way.
Or is that a capacitance hat? Who knows?
I don't know. It was clearly designed.
Yeah.
I mean, it was awesome. And then we also have the
rotatable antenna. Different direction. It's directional, almost like a dipole.
Yeah, so you don't have to rotate the radio around.
Yeah,
to get the best
exactly.
AM
Yeah,
reception.
I'm glad you mentioned that for sure. 500 channels again, 1,200 total for 1,700 altogether. The AC adapters included, and that is the Elite 750. Has alarm clock function, and also we already mentioned those jacks. Yeah, I think that's it. Got any questions on that one?
No, this is great.
Yeah.
Eton makes some really good products and excellent. And you were talking about they have a deal with Grundig as well. So
Yeah.
excellent.
Yeah,
very
cool.
cool.
A lot of us started in, we don't want to admit it, CB days in ham radio. But for me, back in the early 70s, I started with CB and shortwave listening.
Me too.
Listen to HCJB out of Quito, Ecuador, and getting QSL cards, and who else? The BBC. Now, let me mention here, Julian, many people ask the questions, is shortwave still active? And the truth is, probably not as much as it used to be, but it's still very, very active.
Yeah.
You can listen to the BBC, you can listen to Voice of America, Radio Free Asia. There's still a lot of shortwave broadcasts. In fact, sometimes I listen to North Korea, even on my receiver.
Wow.
Yeah, so they do some English programs. It's just
amazing.
to keep up with the world events and what's going on. So,
As a kid, I had an old wireless set next to my bed, and I would tune it in and
Right.
fall asleep to that, listening to Radio Caroline.
Yeah.
You know, and all kinds of pirate radio stations that were really popular out there before Radio Caroline sunk.
Yep.
But there you go.
But Eton has what you need if you're a shortwave listener or just need an AM, FM radio for local, but also to help you if you're studying to get your ham radio license. This is a great way to do it, to get introduced and learn more about the receiver side of communications. So, all right, that's it for today.
Well, thank you. And again, just a reminder, like, subscribe. Make sure you subscribe to both Facebook and YouTube. Like this video. Put your call sign in the comment section on Facebook and on YouTube. And you could win this puppy.
Yeah, there it is.
There it is.
The Elite Field.
Jeff, thank you so much.
All right,
Appreciate
Julian,
it.
73.
That was the Eton products available at Ham Radio Outlet. Thanks again. 73.
73.
Bye.